That sounds wrong, doesn't it? I'm a rider for money. No, I'm not a rider for money. Anyway.
I don't want to tell you, you'd be skin.
See that mouse, he'll have his ears. Good morning. Hey up, hello, how do?
Alright.
Welcome back to another video in this little DLP series.
Day 2.
If you haven't seen the first one, go back and watch it. But if you have, you'll know that he's Danny, I'm Jamie, we're Danny and Jamie.
Magical.
Today is a very special day.
The best day of the year.
Why is that? Why? What day is it?
6th of June, 6 to 6, also known as my birthday. 21 today. It's going to be super special. We're going to go...
And the rest.
Hold my head, see. We're going to... what we're doing? We're going to go and see the castle. What a nice castle picture on my birthday. First ride of the day, seeing as Belle's not here, is going to be Space Mountain.
Woo. Early magic hour starting 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's 10 past 8. We've only been up like half an hour, haven't we? But yeah, a lot of the rides today. So obviously on last week's episode you'd have seen we've done obviously the shows, the parades and whatnot. We didn't really do any rides. We did one ride on our arrival day. So it's all about the rides today. All the favourite rides, maybe some of the newer rides today if we've got time. So
we'll see. Let's get cracking.
Let's go. Let's get in that sunshine. Woo. It is beautiful. Well, we're in. Mickey is over there, but we've got rides to do. So, yeah, we're in. It took about 10 minutes to get in there. Weren't too bad. A little bit better than yesterday, but still so busy. This park needs more entrances.
Does chaos.
And quicker entrances. So anyway, early magic hours, we've got rides to do. First ride of the day, Hyperspace Mountain.
Fingers crossed.
When I say hyper, you say space. Hyper.
Space.
Hyper.
Space.
And just as we're walking through to hyperspace, I want to show this. I do like it all in here. It's somewhere we kind of neglect. When we visit, yeah, we never really come down here, but it is a really nice little walkway, all the shops and the delis, the bakeries.
It's cool as well.
And it is very cool. So yeah, nice little place.
Very quiet round this part of the park then. Tomorrowland, is it?
We're just hoping oh yeah,
it's on, people are on it. It's very quiet around here. Park's only be open 12 minutes.
5 minute queue? We can rerun this.
5 minutes, that's a walk on. Is that your plan? Just do hyperspace as much as?
Just all day really. Just sit on and refuse to leave.
Sound. Well, it is his birthday, so he gets what he wants today. Let's go and do hyperspace. Hey! Wow. Well, what Danny doesn't know, because it's his birthday, I've pulled a few strings. So we actually got a private train on Hyperspace Mountain. Only ones on the train, and we were front row. We're the only ones, but empty, 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 empty. Oh, there's us. But yeah, empty, 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 empty.
Well, we walk up now.
I'm crying. Whew. But let's go round again. When we pulled in, there was only 2 people waiting. So I was going to ask, can we go again? But then he said we got to walk around.
No, we're not going again. I'm going to get my photo now.
Okay, no problem.
Photos, but, because it's just ruined my hair is that, and I want to look nice for my castle picture. You know what I mean? I'm not a tart, but you know, it's got to be done, hasn't it? But no, great start to the day, that. Private ride on Hyperspace Mountain.
I'm a private rider.
Walk us up a bit, it's got the juices floating.
A rider for money.
I don't know what he's doing, I do apologise.
You not heard the song?
What?
By Tina, Private Dancer. I'm a private rider, a rider for money. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? I'm a rider for money.
Never.
No, I'm not a rider for money. Anyway.
I don't want to hear you, you'd be skinned.
Right then, let's go get some pictures.
Let's not talking Disney. Bloody hell, Jamie.
Let's go and get some. I need to tie my shoelace. You take them. I'm gonna bend over.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, ladies. Look at that. Fine young man. Oh God, look at this. What we're doing. Right.
Castle pictures complete. And now we're gonna head round to Big Thunder Mountain. The best version of Big Thunder Mountain out of the two I've ridden. The other one being Florida. This is so much better. It's a shame this is here, but you get the picture.
It is a good ride. The splash might be on as well.
Yeah, they said it was turned on, didn't they?
So that might be on. It's a bit hit and miss though. They put it back and then it's...
Maybe it all comes on when they open the park officially.
We will see.
Don't know, who knows?
Got Big Thunder and I do like Indiana Jones as well around here, so...
The thing is, we're a bit strapped for time because we've got to be at Plaza Gardens at 10:15, 9:45. What time is it now?
Oh yeah, 9:05 now.
So we've got half an hour before it's carried to breakfast. Good start to your birthday?
Oh yeah, see, I've done my favourite ride, front row, private ride as well, because none of the, you know, the general public were there, just the VIPs. And then yeah, so looking forward to breakfast though now. I've never done a breakfast buffet in Disneyland before, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, let's get on Big Thunder. The wildest ride in the wilderness. 5 minutes. Busier than 5 minutes, I'd say, but it's on a 5 minutes. Let's go. We're on Wrist Mount because we're on the wildest ride in the wilderness. Here we go. Splashes are all on, the waterfalls are on. Woo! Love it. Let's have some breakfast, lad.
I think it's almost time, isn't it?
Let's go and have some breakfast. And here we are. Hello. Plaza Gardens, breakfast time, character breakfast.
See this sign behind, is that what we're trying to get?
Can you see it? Let's go and have some food. Well, we're in Plaza Gardens now, very straightforward. Just scanned our magic pass because we already had the booking. Showing our table right next to the buffet. So happy days. We've gone for a normal breakfast to start with. Me coffee, juices, anything else. Then we're going to have some waffles and other bits and bobs. We'll see where it takes us. Going on a culinary journey. Don't want to have chat some shit on here. Right next to the buffet though, we'll get dug in and we'll see what characters we meet. Looking forward to it.
For the food, yeah. Not you crying at children's characters, but the food looks decent.
I won't cry. Hi Pinocchio, how are you, buddy? Yeah, you've not been telling any lies recently, have you? Not been telling any lies? Making your nose grow? No. Can we have a few photos? Alright. It's his birthday today. Yeah. But he's very embarrassed. Perfect. Thank you, Pinocchio. Very good food. Thank you. Hey, it's the captain.
Oh,
How are you, Captain Hook? I've got a secret. It's his birthday today.
Oh my God. Tell everyone.
I've got to tell everyone. Yeah. You know what? I'm on your side. I hope you catch Peter Pan one day. You and Jack Sparrow, some of the favourites, the best pirates out there. And I hope you get Peter Pan one day. Yeah, it's an honour. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you. Can we have a photo? It's full on. It's go, go, go. Character central. Of course I'm the adamant. And yes, I'm going to tell everybody. Everybody it's his birthday.
I'm going to go and get another juice.
He's running off.
Bye.
I'll tell him to come back because you're not here. Don't worry. Well, time for the Mickey waffles and pancake section of our breakfast. Oh, yay! Hello, Earl. How are you? Thank you, Earl. Hit one home. I'm like, what's going on?
I'm attracting all the attention to it. The Earl's just come in for having me. When Jamie went for a coffee, I had Tigger just come behind me and giving me a hug. They love me. I'm
Fuming, I missed Tigger.
He missed the character interaction. He's actually fuming. He's asked for a refund. This is just my worst nightmare. Those characters attacking me from everywhere.
Because you're sat on the thing where they're walking past, like you've got your back to them, so they just keep ambushing him from behind. Even Captain Hook did as well. Just
Like, some of them come like, I don't know, straight back, like hugging me. I thought it was him. When he come back and got me a drink or something. Tigger.
But you never know, Tigger might come back.
But also, the big attraction in here, Man United and England footballer, Earl is in here, sitting. So, I want my thoughts on it, and not Tigger in here. I don't want to disturb you when you're with the family. Yeah. If you're watching Luke, big fan.
There's another one. Geppetto, the toy maker. Hi Geppetto, how are you, buddy?
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Geppetto. Hi, pal. You making any new toys recently? Yeah, lots of them. Butterflies. Yeah. They just wind up and fly. See, you're so clever. You're so clever. Can we have a few photos? Alright.
I know,
21 and the rest. But add more. You know. Do you want a picture with your pet up? Brilliant. Thank you, Geppetto. Take care. Bye. He's loving it. It's like a bus took a trial for you, this.
It's so awkward. But the characters love me, can I say?
They do. They do. Right. So we've just technically got Tigger and Pluto. Pluto I think we missed.
I've seen two.
Yeah, Pluto never came to the table, did he? He kind of came up here, then went round, then came there, then disappeared. So I don't think we're going to get Pluto. Tigger's already had a flying visit with Danny, so I think that's about what's done. But I'm going to have a bacon butty anyway. Just come out of the breakfast and all the strike. Sorry. All security, blocking it all off. You can't get through the castle at the minute.
Well, they're all over the place.
They did a big parade this morning while we were queuing up for the Plaza Gardens breakfast, but hey, fair play to them. That's what you got to do to get paid what you deserve.
No, we're in the park. So
Fair play.
So the flags are flying. No. I was singing "Do You Hear the People Sing" from Les Miserables. Walking down the.
That would be a parade. I'd love that.
Get me red flag out.
The thing is though, unless you're here, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like we've just been sat having breakfast, like having a lovely magical
All
time.
the characters in there and everything.
Well, like you go for an hour to Adventureland, you don't even have a clue what's all going on, so...
Wouldn't have a Scooby-Doo. Fair play.
Fine.
Fair play. That's what I say. We've got no real plan. What do you think of breakfast, even?
I enjoyed
Breakfast
it.
review.
Yeah, I said there's plenty of choice, even though I didn't have like a full selection of everything that they had, but they had everything, you know, like you can get it at breakfast, your yogurts, your fruits, your hams, your cheeses, your Mickey bread, your croissants, your hot stuff, your sausages, your eggs, your bacon, your beans, your crepes.
We get it. We get
everything. But yeah, I thought it was decent. Not bad. A couple of things. There was no like. No, let's go and get like an extra knife and fork once you use the same knife and fork for like, the duration. But she come and cleared the first plate, but insisted I kept the knife and fork. So the knife and fork I had for like my beans and everything, and I had to like try and wipe, then have it with me pancakes and waffles. That was a bit annoying. Not enough serviettes, so we had one napkin. We needed more, but again, couldn't really see anywhere to get them. I imagine if you asked, they'd have got them, but that's just my only little pointer. But no, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really nice. Nice
Worth
to sit
50
down
euro?
and have a meal.
50 euro a piece, worth it?
Well, for me, obviously, I'm not hung up on characters. So I think obviously the buffet itself, you're probably looking around 25 euro. But then you're paying double because you've got character interaction. So I wouldn't pay 50 euro just for that buffet, no. But I mean, you've got to pay that for your character interactions, aren't you? Where I wouldn't really be asked about that normally.
Yeah.
So yeah. But
Happy
if
days.
you've got kids and stuff and they're all meeting the characters, from what I could see, the characters were very interactive. Even with us, you know, they come hugging out of nowhere and stuff. So
You loved it.
if you've got families and kids, like, they would really enjoy it. Or
6
if you're-
characters as well.
If you're a fully grown man, like old Jamie,
Oh,
you've still got an attachment to the characters, get yourself down there, you will love it.
Speaking of which, the genie's out doing meet and greets. Hey! I'll meet the genie of the lamp.
Have you ever had a friend like the Genie?
No, never met the genie. And not today. Pirates is down, so we can't ride that.
Oh, refurbished at the minute.
So we're just gonna have a wander round.
Yeah, I mean, Paris is one of the favourites.
Let our breakfast settle because we had 3 plates. Let's see where we end up.
We're going to have a little nap on Phantom Manor, I think, now.
Oh, we've gone the complete wrong way for that.
Well, we can find it.
We're going towards Indiana Jones at this rate.
Da, 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 da. Really nice. Just saying, this is a lovely little area. Very...
I'd love to go for a swim.
Oh, I know, it sounds so refreshing and relaxing. Love to dip in. Anyway, right, so... Phantom Manor.
The Vento de la Terra. Tunnels of Terror. Beware the dreaded wet flood. Why am I doing Joanna Lumley? What's that about? Dreaded wet floor side. Ah! Don't slip.
Jamie is also available for children's parties as well. I thought you made that up. Brilliant. It's an actual that's quality.
Imagine just a cast member with some little pickers all dressed in black just hid in the corner. Oh, shoot myself.
I thought you were trying to wind me up. Right, anyway, I don't know what we're doing here.
No,
this is actually a new ride. I've never seen Find a Man that busy. No.
So, 6th of June, and it is just absolutely rammed. Phantom Manor coming all the way down here.
We left 20 minutes ago or something from the restaurant. It was a 5-minute wait. No, I don't know.
So anyway, my plan was today, see how busy it was after breakfast, and if it was really busy, I was going to buy the Premier Access Ultimate. We get one fast track and everything because it's his birthday. He doesn't like queuing.
But I'm a diva.
It's fully sold out. So what I have done is I bought the Premier Access Ultimate for tomorrow while it's still available. Because yesterday were rammed, today's rammed, you know, so it means that tomorrow we can have a bit of a lie in and come in.
Which is really lovely, but what have we learned from this? Be more prepared, and he should have bought it yesterday, shouldn't he, for today, but we'll let him off because it's cute, and we'll do it tomorrow instead.
You'll let me off because I'm cute.
So yeah, no, but it's good though, because today we can just have just a chill, do you know what I mean? Just wander, have a laugh, mess about, do what we want to do. We don't have to queue up for like an hour for a ride because we know we can do stuff tomorrow. So we can just play it by ear. When things pop up that it's got a quiet queue, we can do it. And
today we just walk around, take in the park, do some walks.
We'll try maybe get on Molly Brown if she's running.
Doesn't look like it at the minute.
Not at the minute, but
Captain's on strike.
The weather is absolutely beautiful, so I'm happy just walking in the sunshine, mate. Taking
walking on sunshine, whoa. Lovely jubbler. Let's see where we get to. This is the queue for Big Thunder. Which is really strange because we did check before we come that there was no French holidays.
Yeah.
No UK holidays. But it's full of kids, isn't it? Full of kids.
Like we booked this week on purpose because like UK and French holidays shouldn't be going on.
I think it's around here.
But what I have seen, apparently in the UK it's been a bit different this year and some kids are off this week back home still. So I don't know what's going on, but nobody told us about it.
It is what it is, isn't it?
But this is the thing, Disneyland is not for children. What are we doing here?
Agreed.
It's for us. Well, what can you do?
Go with the flow. Totally missed that. Gene just walked past, give us a high five. Turn the camera on after the high five.
Oh, it's
rookie mistake.
Weren't it really?
Pointless doing it. Just no Genie high five.
Didn't get it on camera.
Didn't.
Don't count.
Brilliant.
That'd be a nice picture, wouldn't it? Like, what would we have to? We could do a live.
So we're currently coming on some kind of adventure to try and find how you get to them big rope bridges at the top that go over like all the pirates area.
In the toilet here?
Possibly. So we're just hunting around. We're kind of now at Captain Jack's restaurant. Stroller parking. We're just having a look to see if we can find how you possibly get up there. Anyone knows, don't let us know. It'll be too late.
Down there. Not there.
No, that's the pirate play area. Right, we're back in this cave, still on the hunt for the big rope bridge that goes over Adventure Isle. I mean, a lot of people probably know, but once you know, you know. And we don't know. and we don't want to cheat and ask someone. So we're going on a bear hunt. We're going on a bridge hunt. Gotta find a rope one. Oh god, I can't see. Feeling positive.
Oh yeah, so it's literally where it originally were when Jay said, oh, it's not in.
I didn't think it was. Oh, not gonna lie, that's quite tricky to find.
It was very difficult.
Oh, we made it. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thunk it? You better go through the caves to get on the bridge. I didn't.
I knew all along, mate, but I just went with you. I said, right, let's go back in, I'm going to find this, and here we are. Camp leader.
You are the campus leader, you're right. After you.
I don't know what you're on about.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Found it. I'm still on. Hello.
Oh god, hopefully you can set the way, it's very busy. Hey! Very bouncer. Ooh. That was fun. Just shows that how busy even the hidden parts of Disney are today when it's a busy day. We've got jelly legs like that on a bounce. Proper jelly legs.
It's like when you step off a treadmill and you...
It is. My legs keep off. Oh, can't jump. Oh, it's Carl and what's the boy called from up? It's Carl
Pinocchio.
and not Pinocchio.
Replica.
What's his name? Russell. Carl and Russell from up.
That looks like you when you go camping. He's ready. His backpack on. He
Does. Does. I've got a tent going camping.
Do, yeah.
17th of June with my mate John. Can't wait.
Where are you going?
Never you mind.
I like to tell everyone. We'll have a meet and greet. Meet and greet with Jane.
Are you coming?
No, I'm busy. I'm working.
Sound.
You see, if we'd have walked past this, that's more an obvious entrance into it. I don't think we did because it's through. Oh no, that's the terrible one. That's where we went in. We did pass this, but we went in rather than turning left, and then it all ballsed up after that.
There's no better way to say it. It ballsed it up. Anyway, we've done it now. It's another thing ticked off, completed. And there's Carl and Russell. You know it's a busy day when the treehouse queue is all the way down here. Robinson Family Treehouse. Queued for miles. Crazy.
Let me see my name. Can't do it. I need to save my voice for the fireworks tonight.
That's a voice keeps saying that's where I want to be. I'll be there someday. I will go the distance. Well, all protesters have moved on. I think they keep marching up and down Main Street. We don't know if they're doing it over at Walt Disney Studios as well. But while it's clear, we'll walk through the castle.
We'll see
I'll see you.
Aurora. Aurora lives here, Cinderella's castle.
Sleeping Beauty's castle. Is Aurora Sleeping Beauty?
I don't know.
Possibly. Oh, there's an announcement. The parade is cancelled.
Yeah.
What does it say? Okay, it's in French. Don't speak French. There we go. Our Dream is Shine Brighter celebration is cancelled. Because it's protesting it, so there'll be no parades, no shows at all today. Oh, we can go up the castle. It is. It is. Look at this though. Wow. Very busy day.
Go see the €15,000 castle in the shop.
Oh god, yeah, the diamond, the Swarovski castle. Go upstairs. Sorry. Prams everywhere. Dodge the stroller. Here it is. Where is it? Oh, it was here, wasn't it? Didn't they have a big one in middle here last time? They had a big one in middle. Someone must have bought it. Shall we go upstairs at Castle? Stairs. Oh, that's a wall. That's a wall. Oh, bloody hell. Let's go upstairs at Castle. This is what tells you the story of Sleeping Beauty through all the stained glass windows. You can read the story and go around. The only reason I came up here because I wanted to go on the balcony, but the doors are locked. Nightmare.
Fuming, mate.
Don't see that mouse, he'll have his ears.
Where's Belle? He wasn't belted.
He spits on people. Carousel closed, we knew about that. Carousel, RC Racer and Pirates all closed while we're here.
RC Racer is such a good ride as well. Like, it's quite underrated, I think, in regards to what everyone always talks about, but I think it's really fun ride, and you've never done it, have you?
Never done it, no.
So,
always walked past it because it's been really busy.
To getting you on that, but fortunately, work is being done. But we've got
protesters must be in Fantasyland.
Yeah.
They're doing a little bit in every land by the looks of it, because we can't go down that way now. Under by Peter Pan's Flight and Dumbo. What they're blocking entrance to, I don't know. They're blocking the entrance to something. But it's not really affects us because you don't really notice them as much.
Oh no.
I said we're just browsing around now.
It's obviously affecting park experience such as shows and parades and wait times on the rides because no one's at the parades. But in actual like the atmosphere, I know if you see a video sometimes online you think, oh, it's quite, you know, it could be quite intimidating or this for the children, but not a problem. Like, not causing a problem as such, like not are they at all.
They just did one walk with a few whistles.
And they're all in good spirits as well.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like angry and like trying to.
They were actually throwing sweets out for the kids.
They were really nice.
So, go get yourself some sweeties. It'd be funny if they all stole Mickey's bloody house. Oh, see the mouse. We want bigger pay. Luke short. Family holiday. We won't disturb him.
I know, it's one of them in it. Like, I want to say, oh, mate, how you doing? But he's with his family, innit?
But we'll pretend that we're videoing.
120 minutes for Mickey Mouse, but it's not really worth it, is it? You see him all the time. 102 hours for a 10-second interaction.
No, not waiting 2 hours. There he is. We might be able to clip that out where he stood behind you. Yeah. Get your photo. United legend.
There was such a chance as well though then, he was on his own, like behind. I was going to be like,
to be fair,
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
He was pushing his pram though, pushing his son in pram. He's got a VIP guide taking him round, so one of them, just let them be, let them in. They're only people at the end of the day as well, so let them enjoy the day.
Exactly, it's just like
if you meet us, let us enjoy our day.
No, we welcome it.
I'm only messing. We're not that big. I'm only 5'7". Not that big.
Speak for yourself, I am.
An hour. Peter Pan for an hour.
He missed that, I was being rude.
I know, I just skirted past it.
Cut that out. Oh, we can't get out.
Small world. Oh, hang on, we're in a protest here now. Which way? That way. To the left. Can't squeeze through. Dana, let's go that way. Oh, I think they're moving on. So, see, we just walked through the middle of it there.
We did, and it was just like literally
Sound. Chilled. Everyone just chatting. Having a lovely time, enjoying the sun. Do you want to go to It's a Small World? Looks like that's where we're heading.
well, queue time providing.
It'll be about half an hour, I'm guessing. Tweedledee and Tweedledum out doing meets on the Queen of Hearts, I say. That's where I met them last time, just by the carousel. Last time we were here. So they're back. Very, very busy. Very busy. Wow, look at the queue.
Oh, yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh dear me. We've just come down to Casey Junior. That's on a 35-40 minute wait. But down near this end, Rabbit is doing a meet. Oh, and Piglet. Rabbit and Piglet together. They're meeting. Just having a play. So if you come down near Casey Junior, you might see them too. So we've just ventured out of the park into the village. We're sat at the Royal Pub in the village.
We are indeed.
Pint for me and a Moscow Mule for Danny. It's his birthday after all.
Treating myself to
That was $8.50 for the beer, so a euro more expensive than the hotels and then the sports bar over the way. And how much was that?
$10.50.
$10.50.
It's not bad for a cocktail. Considering you're paying that for a pint, it's only €2 more to get a cocktail. Well, yeah, it's
It's his birthday. We're on holiday.
lime and
Ginger ale.
ginger beer. A bit of a kick to it. Oh, a bit of mint there as
Cheers.
well. Cheers, all of us. Happy New Year.
Happy birthday.
To another year of health and prosperous. Well,
It's not New Year's Eve.
well, it's another year for me though, isn't it? That's more important. So yeah, let's try this there.
This is not going to be another Disney Springs vlog. I promise you that.
Nice. I've got a nice kick to it. I like the ginger. But yeah, I've tried to sit in the sun, move the table, but she kicked us back into the shade. But I'll get me tan after this.
We moved it 25 centimetres from there to there and got told off.
We're just saying, we're in studios in a minute and the queues are just still ridiculous.
90 minutes Crush's Coaster, an hour Flight Force, an hour
If we rewind
Spider-Man.
like 5 hours ago and we said today we're going to be full of rides, tomorrow's going to be full of rides, but we can guarantee that because our team leader has bought us the passes for tomorrow, so we'll be alright. We're just going to enjoy a Moscow Mule for now and crack on.
Mule.
We make our own fun.
I'm having loads of fun today. Not fussed about riding, we're just walking around, enjoying the atmosphere, seeing the characters, out and about, finding new adventures. Adventure around every corner. Oh yeah, I'll have to see if I can get that up and like screenshot him where he stood next to you on the camera when we're pretending to video Mickey when really you were stood there and we're trying to get Luke.
Spending my birthday with Jamie and Luke.
What more could you ask for?
I can't answer that, it's a PG channel.
Well, we finished our drinks, make our way into studios, but as that sign says, parks full, except with tickets and reservations. The parks are jam-packed as the waiting time show, but like I say, we've done a thing for tomorrow, so you'll see that in the next one. Oh, we'll need our passes, let's get them out. So here we are then, properly in the studios. Again, not too many rides, if any. Just gonna have a mooch around, see what the day brings. If we're going to ride, if the way is slow, we're going to ride. If not, we're not too fussed.
No, we've got a full day of riding tomorrow with our premium special fast pass thingamajig, premier access.
My hay fevers. Oh.
We're looking at what we can do, and literally every ride you would want to do, we can do tomorrow on the pass. So today again is a bit of a free hit. We can just kind of wander and enjoy the day.
Just take in the lands and the atmosphere and see what we see.
Have a laugh, mess about, no pressure to do anything, which is decent to be fair.
So there we go, straight out of Studio 1, which is the main entrance, and you're greeted by the partner statue, Walter and Mickey. And you can start actually now seeing some construction being done on Frozen in Arendelle. The crane, a few buildings being made up. This is going to be a big Elsa's castle at the end of there, big lagoon. Bit of Tangled will be down there as well. Star Wars has been cancelled for that area, so that won't be there, but that's going to be cool. As soon as this comes here, it expands this land right down. That huge lagoon. It's going to be fantastic. Crush and Toy Story around there. 2025, I think.
Oh, so quite a while.
Oh yeah, quite a while. Is it back in here, Dan? So there's some new concepts that have been put from about last year. The picturesque promenade. The perfect spot for magical daydreams. So that's going to be around the lagoon. But yeah, it's slightly changed, no Star Wars, which is a shame. Or not in the first phase anyway. So, hey ho.
It's hi ho, isn't it?
That's for the dwarves. Hey.
Hi ho.
But hi ho. Right, let's go around into Toy Story, why not? Loads of new food stalls around here as well. There's a Spanish one, an Asian one, the bistro, there's Belgian. It's brilliant because this park has really struggled for having food options and restaurants. So it's good to see these pop-up stores now, loads of waffles and everything else, because there's Greek up there as well. Because when we were last year, trying to get food around here was just diabolical, wasn't it? Unless you went to Studio 1. There was nothing, so all these food carts are probably going to do really well.
Oh yeah, this is the bar.
Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl just down here, meeting and greeting randomly in the street. There you are. Hey Mr. Incredible. There's Elastigirl. But hey, love it. Love it. Gotta get the selfie on quick. Let us quickly get the selfie on. Don't know if we got it.
I got a couple of pictures of them. I don't know if you got a clip of you though. But
I won't like that. We'll see. You'll have seen. I'll have seen.
Love a random interaction.
Well, they clearly just finished a meet and greet somewhere, haven't they?
It's just a magical moment, isn't it?
Into France.
Bonjour.
Your favourite ride?
Ratatouille. No, Ratatouille is very, very good. I remember the first time I ever rode Ratatouille, I was just like, oh my god, I love this. Really good.
I don't know.
Even though I'd say it's not a ride, it's an experience.
Just thinking, I don't know how this is going to turn out today.
These stalls might have me fondant.
Everything's on the wrist today. I've took off the mount, so you're on the wrist, so I can just keep flipping you around and things rather than taking you on. Oh, they've got your cheese raclette.
Raclette and ham sandwich.
Oh,
it's too warm for it though. Oh,
you might be getting one of those later.
I think you get it.
Put all the cheesing. Oh, there it is, warming up.
The potatoes as well.
Oh, that looks good.
It is so nice, but it's just not the weather for it, is it?
We'll say goodbye to Gusto. We'll head through the monkey bucket, the barrel of monkeys, into Toy Story Land. RC Race, we know is closed while we're here for refurbishment or whatever they're doing to it. There's only cars down there, so we don't want to go down there because you get trapped just at the cars road trip. So we'll head round into Toy Story Land.
Where's this new campus?
Avengers Campus, off to the left hand side as you walked in, the other way. We'll go and have a look round there. Cannot wait to ride that tomorrow. The Tower of Terror.
Oh yes, it's a staple.
I think it's one of my favourite rides here at Disney. So good, and you never know what cycle you're gonna get. Could be long, could be short.
The cast members have always been really fun.
Yeah.
On that ride here, very like
proper in character,
you know, flamboyant, and like they proper get into it, don't they? Like really good fun.
Can't beat them. But now we're going to take our first look into Avengers Campus.
We are, yeah.
Looking forward to this. Probably won't do any rides again, but Flight Force and Web Slingers and all that we've got to look forward to tomorrow. Stitch Live, we'll have to have a look in. Come on, Danny. Smile, Danny.
Bullied last time I was in there. I'm against bullying. I don't enjoy it.
Just got picked on because he was there with his arms folded, but not getting involved.
The thing is, I had my mask on. How does he know if I was smiling or not?
You weren't smiling, it's all in the eyes. Wow. Let's go into Avengers Campus. First look into the campus then, just walking in. You'll have all probably have seen this before, but we haven't. First one for us. PYM Kitchen. PIM Kitchen or PYM Kitchen? It's like a quick service, but it's got a massive queue. Web Slingers here. The Spider-Man interactive ride, we do all that to interact with it and shoot webs at the screens. 90-minute wait. Not for us, not today. Not massive into Marvel, not big into, I don't know what that ship's called. Is it Hydro? The Hydra ship or something? Do you know? No?
No idea.
Iron Man themed roller coaster. Used to be Rock and Roller Coaster and that. What's like the Wakanda show's on. It's like a Wakanda thing where they teach you how to fight and stuff. Big crowd anyway.
Elle est très courageuse de venir jusqu'ici. You are courageous.
Stark Factory.
Tu es la fierté de ta tribu.
Yeah, that's where they show them how to fight and things. Then I believe up here there's like a Spider-Man demonstration. Happens at certain points where like he flips about and then goes down here on the on his web. Not that winch that's hanging there, goes on his web. The Flight Force is up there. Then you've got the Marvel Training Centre where you can meet a few heroes, I believe, and potentially do some training thing, learn how to pose with Spider-Man, etc. Even this land though, just having this open makes the park feel so much bigger, doesn't it? When we were last here.
Oh, there's another character here.
Who's that? That's not Captain America. He's got the shield. Is it the Falcon?
I don't know these characters.
Is it the Falcon? I don't know.
You'll have to Google it.
Not a Marvel fan. Potentially Falcon. I don't know. Answers on a postcard, please. My guess is the Falcon, but I don't know. Useless.
If it is the Falcon, this bit will stay in. If it's not,
it'll stay in. You can just correct me.
Correct. I'm gonna have a look now. Let me have a look.
We'll get back to you in a minute. Well, while Danny's searching who that was, you then come down here and there's a bit of a diner and a food truck. It's a bit dead otherwise. I imagine this will then link on to that main pathway, which will then go down to Frozen, all happening down there, I imagine. Have you found who it is? Search Falcon. Marvel Falcon. We've had a quick Google. It is the Falcon. We're right. Turns out our Marvel knowledge isn't that bad. It's just not up there with some people's. So yeah, the Falcon's meeting outside the training centre, Heroes Training Centre. Not a big Marvel fan, so not fussed about meeting him, having a picture. But yeah, it's quite cool that he's just out here willy-nilly.
Dai, vieni.
So we just had a walk around to the entrance of Flight Force. That's another half an hour. Grand scheme of things, that's not a massive queue. You know, you go to Alton Towers, you can wait 70 minutes, it's extra 90 minutes for Wicker Man and that kind of thing. So they're not bad waits, but we know that we've got it booked for tomorrow. So, oh, stop here, what's going on here?
Houses are coming down.
Oh, stop.
Perfect, darling.
We can't move, we've been trapped.
Oh, they might do like a run and jump thing here.
Oh, Wakanda's leaving. Some queen from Wakanda. This has been doing the training thing. Queen something from Wakanda, I think, but don't quote me. Right. Anyway, they've gone. Sound. Where's Dana? It's a bit extreme, wasn't it? A bit extreme for them too. A bit extreme on it for them too.
It was a little bit. I thought something would have happened there.
I know, it was just the, I can't remember, Queen something I think of Wakanda does all the training. But there we go. I suppose they've got to get them out quick. So there we go. That's Avengers Campus. Happy days. So just a quick whistle stop tour of the studios done. A walk around all the lands. Simple as that. We're gonna head back into Disneyland now, I think. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
And just have a walk around and
just chill, see what's going on.
Spot on.
Enjoy the sunshine.
See you over there. And we're gonna come up and do Legends of the Wild West. It's something we've not done before. It's not an attraction. We're gonna walk around all these wooden parts of Frontierland. Up in the houses. And see what the Legends of the Wild West is about. Here we are now then, top of the Frontierland Bridge. So actually just spying on people without them even knowing.
You do this every weekend.
You, hey, don't give all my secrets away. Oh, he's not after. He's waiting in line for a Mickey. Well, there's a slight change of scenery from what you last saw. I saw us heading back into Disneyland Paris, I believe. But we've just been
started filming then.
Well, I'm just catching them up. We've just been walking around the park again. Then we thought, oh, we've still got another 8 hours yet before the fireworks and the projections start and all that. So we came back to the hotel and we had a little snooze, just to recharge the old batteries, and quite literally recharge the batteries.
Half an hour. Jamie had a good little hour or two, didn't you?
Yeah.
Snoring away.
A good hour. And then we're on our way back in now. Gonna pop by Earl sandwich. What time is it? 8:30, 20 to 9.
Yeah.
8:30. Gonna pop to Earl sandwich, grab a bite to eat, and then get back into the park for the show. Maybe do a ride. Don't know, because we've got everything to do tomorrow with the Premier Access. So let's just see what happens, but mainly gonna be the show.
It's a lovely, pleasant evening as well, so it's nice to come back out and get a bit of fresh air in the lungs, isn't it?
Quick little Earl sandwich before coming into the parks. I've gone for the barbecue chicken. Danny's gone for a pizza with chicken on it. Beer for me, Coke cherry for Danny. Don't know what that is, but we've got it. And a soft drink as well.
Looks like pomegranate.
And we're sat on the roof terrace. Beautiful view. Happy days, let's tuck in. So after Earl of Sandwich, we've come back into the Disneyland Park.
Oh, we're back on again. He keeps doing this, just starts about telling them not prepared. Hello.
Nightmare.
Yes, we are. He is a nightmare. Because everyone's like, oh, Danny's not saying anything, he's boring, he don't want to be there. I don't know, we're bloody filming half the time.
So anyway, we're going on Phantom Manor. Won't video in this because it's very dark. Phantom Manor it is, 5 minutes wait.
But yeah,
Happy
Earl
days.
Sandwich was really good. And yeah, never knew about the rooftop terrace, so I'm glad I discovered that. And yeah, I got a pizza as well, though I didn't get a sandwich. And the pizza, I can highly recommend from the sandwich, nice and fresh. The dough had a bit of a tiger bread taste to it as well, on the crust, which was really nice. So yeah, highly recommend that.
Lovely ride on Phantom Manor.
It was really nice and relaxing.
And you stayed awake?
I managed to stay awake for the entire journey this time.
That's because we just had a nap though.
I have just had a nap, and yeah, it was good. You know, it is one of them things, isn't it? It's not a ride, it's an experience. And but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So it's meant to be a good one, though, isn't it? It is a good haunted mansion, I think, compared to others.
Yeah, very good. The theming, as they say, is on point.
It is good theming.
But this whole land just looks so much nicer lit up at night. The Molly Brown lit up, Phantom Manor lit up, Big Thunder Mountain lit up.
Just walking out of the Fansville, you could see the tip of the castle as well. That's all lighting up now, so you can't beat an evening in Disneyland.
You can't. I don't know.
Or Disney World for the Americans. And
Night in Splitsville did come close. So we're gonna have a quick ride in Indiana. It's on 5 minutes, and then head over to the Main Street USA.
Yeah, get a nice spot ready for the show. You got a pre-show at 10 to 11, haven't we?
Yeah, the draws, Disney D-Light.
The main fireworks is 11, so not long to go now, folks.
Can't see you. So we've just come off Indiana Jones. We're going to head round to the main castle area for the show, but reports are that the strikers are all under the castle and in front of the castle, meaning they can't obviously set off the fireworks and stuff, in an attempt to try and cancel Disney Delight and Disney Dreams fireworks. So
because last week when they were striking, the fireworks and everything still went ahead as normal, but now tonight I think they're trying to up the game a little bit and try and cancel this, which is to be a major deal for Disney if they cancel the fireworks show for that.
We'll see. No, we've still got a couple more nights to try and see it, but they're potentially striking every day, so let's see what happens. Castle's lit up, we'll go around there, we'll wait for an announcement.
Beautiful, look at that.
Yeah, they've unilluminated all the castle, everything. People are not happy.
That's too far, that.
Like I say, we'll talk about when we get back to the room properly. But you spend hundreds, they've cancelled every parade today, and then to cancel the fireworks. I can understand, get behind your point to cancel parades, but to do the nighttime spectacular when there's thousands of families here and money and everything else, I think they've gone too far. People have kept the kids up all night, potentially not seeing a character all day, to then not have any kind of fireworks. Kids are crying, everything. Too far. The fireworks have started. Oh no, they've not. I was promised fireworks, so I will get them. Oh, someone's up on the castle. Someone's made their way up onto the balcony with a torch. Or is it just a man diffusing all the fireworks? There we go. Just imagine that's there. Perfect. Look how weird it is to look down Main Street. The castle is pitch black. Just a little flickering lighting on at windows. Unseen, even when it's cancelled because of weather. It's still lit up, but they've just completely blacked it out because that's where all the protesters are.
Almost like Mickey Mouse has died or something. It's tragic.
Yeah.
It's just in pitch black, it's mad.
Tonight the magic has died.
This is so nice, this is lovely, but...
Tonight the magic died. The night the music died, the magic died, and they were singing bye bye, it's American Pie.
Wrong guy.
You know that Don McLean, American Pie?
Yeah, no,
Absolute tune.
I don't know how you've got to it though.
Because I said this is the night the magic died. Like singing bye bye, Disneyland Pie. I don't know. Bring off.
And we're back. What a long day. Long day. It's nearly half 11 now, I think. Well, going on 12 probably, more or less now.
Yeah. Obviously you just seen then the Disney Delight, the drone show, and the, whatever it's called, the big fireworks.
Disney Dreams.
That one.
Cancelled.
All cancelled because of the strikes. So I said we'd give our views on it. Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
Yeah, it's a shame. Like, we were talking about it on the way around, and like I said, they've been striking and protesting for a couple of weeks, but they've not done any disruption to obviously the big finale of the day, the fireworks, until today. So, like I say, the daytime protests that they're doing, and they're walking around the park with the flags and the chanting, and it's not really caused much disruption to people's holidays other than maybe the odd cancelled parade and stuff. But then to actually cancel the fireworks tonight caused quite a reaction from everyone in the crowd. There was boos, there was cheering, there was swearing, there was all sorts going on. So it's tricky. Obviously you understand why they're protesting, and during the day they were getting support. They're going by, all the crowd are clapping and cheering. So it's going to be very interesting tomorrow what the reaction towards them is now going to be.
If they protest.
If they carry on protesting tomorrow.
Disney have already said they
So
are not
we'll
going to negotiate the pay until the agreed date in August. And their cast members have said they will continue to strike until that day.
Yeah.
Like Danny has said, it's frustrating. I can see it from both sides. I can understand they won't pay more, the multi-million-pound business. But like Disney has said, Disney Paris has only just started making a profit. They need to be careful with it, and they can't review it until August. I don't know, obviously, the ins and outs of it. I can side with the cast members, and I can side with the public. So I can see both sides of it. Obviously, I can understand that they want a pay rise and everything else, and disrupting a few parades. But today, to have everything cancelled, every single parade, bar, I think one, did you say?
Yeah, I think they had 1 or 2 Dream and Shine Brighters on.
But the big fireworks show, thousands of people there. Obviously, that's the part that's going to get seen. That's the part that's going to get shared. That's the part that's going to get the message across. And they've said they'll keep going until they get what they want. And if they've done it once now, if I can imagine they do it every time they strike, because that's what's going to get the message across. But it was upsetting to see people shouting, people screaming, people cheering, people crying, people this, people that. You know, it was upsetting. It was heartbreaking. One for the kids, one for the family that spent loads of money. Yeah, Disney said there might be disruption and stuff, and sure enough, there was.
It was indeed.
If it's on tomorrow, I mean, that'll be us. We won't get to see the fireworks or anything, because obviously
last night tomorrow.
Last night, but
fingers crossed.
I'm in two minds. I can see why they're doing it, but I'm also annoyed that they've gone as far as to do this. But I can see why they've done this.
That's literally the biggest thing they could do, isn't it? Like, that's like the big thing they could do, like, and they've done it. So I say it's iconic, isn't it, to see it be cancelled over something that, like, normally it's just the weather, isn't it? They'll always cancel a fireworks show, and like I say, to have the castle lights just completely off and dark, and you know, everyone's leaving. It was madness. Part of history, Jamie, we were tonight. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't want to be part of history. I want to see the show that I've paid to see. But
can't have it all. Well, hopefully we'll have it tomorrow. Let's see. We will see. We will see. But it was quite funny at one point where people shining a laser pen on the on the castle when it should have been the illuminations. Well, that's the thing. That's your projection show. And then when the drones were meant to be on, the protest started putting the torches on their phones, shining them as the drone should have been going up. You're taking the mic. But yeah, we'll see.
You can see why they do it. I'm annoyed that they're doing it. Not during the day, it was fine. During the night, that was when it was frustrating. But I can see both sides. Come at us in the comments. I couldn't care. You know, that's our opinion on it.
I'm going to come at you in the comments. What for?
But we've had a good day. We've not done anything.
We're ending the day with an Oreo donut. So
4 rides. Happy days. We've walked thousands of miles.
Thousands?
Easy.
But no, it's been a fun day.
We normally do 10,000 steps in a day. We've at least done 30, 40,000.
We can check.
Did you do your Strava? I'm going to say
It just has it always on my phone.
32,000 will be my guess. Whatever it says, double it for me. He's got longer legs.
30,000.
30,252. 3 days walking in a day. So my little feet are knackered. But yeah, we've not really done much. We've done 5 attractions.
Yeah, it's a rich year.
Including Fill Out Magic.
Yeah,
tomorrow's the big ride there. We've bought Premier Access because obviously the queues are horrendous. You know, the parks are rammed as hell. So we've splashed the cash. It's his birthday. Yeah, well, it won't be soon. Bought it for his birthday. And that's that. So a big ride day. Sorry, it's been a bit of a finish. Absolutely shattered. And we'll see you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Have you not finished? No. You crack on then. What are you doing?
I was just going to say, I've had a lovely day. It's been my birthday today, so I've had a lovely day. We started off with the carrots of breakfast at the Plaza Gardens, which really enjoyed. Saw a famous footballer, Mr. Luke Shaw, so that was fun. We've had a fun day in the sunshine. Jamie treated me for tea at Earl sandwich as well, so that was really nice. Pizza for me for my birthday tea. I say he's treated me to the fast passes for tomorrow.
And I got you a video message.
You got me a video message from my favourite Vegas vlogger, Mr. Matt Bridger. So yeah, it's been really fun, so thank you for that. Thanks to all my family and friends for all the messages that have come through during the day as well. So yeah, here's to another year of getting older. Thank you. Now I've finished. Now I can get in bed.
You had a good birthday though, yeah?
I can get in bed and have my donut. And I've also got some Lay's Bugles. I love Bugles. So I'm happy, mate. Had a great day. Part of history at Disneyland Paris. What more do you want? See you in the morning.
A show.
Can't have it all.
Oh, right. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm Shatter, we're going to bed. Adios, hasta la vista.
Hasta luego.
How do you say it in
Hasta
French?
mañana.
How do you say it in French?
I love what?
Au revoir. Sound. Da, da, da.